Yo, what up? This vlog I'm going to be talking to you about the 7 job roles. So, the 7 job roles are managerial, technical, financial, advertisement, creative, research and organizational. So, let's start off with the managerial job role. Titles that would come under the managerial job role would be director, producer, location manager, and a casting manager. And there'll be some more, but it's a very long list. So, we'll stick with director for now, as it's one of the most common and the easiest to understand, shall we say. So, a director is the head person in charge of the production, as they are the key person that they want the film to come out as it is their vision and they know how they want it to be presented. But to be a good director, you need to have a lot of contacts and you need to make sure that you're in charge of your crew so that no one's slacking off or no one's being lazy, that everyone's on the same page so that your film or TV program or whatever the production is can get done. For the technical side of the job role, you'll probably have someone that repairs equipment, so like any broken cameras or any broken sound equipment, or they might even be just your camera and sound equipment person. The financial side of job roles. So this will be the person that handles all the money, so you will probably have an accountant, so they tell you how much money you can spend on your budget towards your production. So you might have, in films, sometimes they might have like $1 million budget limit, or they might have just less, it depends. So they will tell you how much money you have and how much you can use towards the production, and if you have some left over, that means you can spend it on added things. The advertisement job role, or also known as the salesperson, the people that promote the movie, so trailers wise and posters, they do all of that part. So they sell the movie to other companies so that they can advertise it. So you know when you're in the cinema and you see trailers for another movie, because that's the salespeople, they're selling the movie, advertising it so that their movie can get more interest. The creative job role. The creative side, so you'll get all your editors, your sound crew, your sound effects department, your costume and makeup people, etc, etc. The creative people side of the film industry help to portray a genre within the film. For example, in horror films, the creative team play a very important role as they use makeup, costumes, props, and even changing or adding in effects to set the scene for a selected part of the film. An editor works extremely close with the director so they can communicate to each other so that they know that the editor needs to edit this part of the film and cut it out and chop it up or trim it down, make it better, so on and so forth. Editors can make up to around £50,000 for editing a film, but that's only if they're like the top editors. So if you're just a new editor, don't think you'll get that much money. The research job role. So the researchers, people that will probably do research on a location for a film, so that will be location people, or even researching on a cast. You always have to do your research, because you couldn't just start filming in a construction site, because there'd be construction everywhere. You need to inform the workers, make sure it's safe, make sure everyone had hard hats on. You have to check the safe zone for the area, so that's what the researchers do. They check around to see what's the best place and see if it's suitable for everyone. And last but not least, the organisational job role. So, they're the people that organise everything. So if it was to take someone from organisational, we would probably have an executive producer, the one that makes sure every other department is okay, so they organise it, everyone else, to make sure that everything's going smoothly and everything's running on time. Because the last thing you want is to be able to meet your deadline and then everything that you've been working on for how long, probably a year, has just crumbled, or because people couldn't meet the deadline, or for the fact that everyone was lazy. So you always need your executive producer to make sure everything's in check.